Instructions about stewards and security personnel. I will direct you calmly.
That's quality, isn't it?
Yeah, it's proper crisp, isn't it?
Please alert the steward if you require medical assistance.
And you can charge it where you use it, so it's not going to
Please do not stand in the
affect too much.
area
Yeah.
under the seated stand.
Game to game.
Oh yeah, that would be wild. Yeah, that looks like it's working.
Oh, brilliant.
Cool. I'm gonna shut that.
especially want to do that. That's class. Fair play to him. Me personally, I'm so looking Jackson's all in green.
Giddy and Bards.
Kidderminster is all in pink this afternoon. Referee is James Hall. Assistants Ryan Byrne and Kingston Avery. Handshakes taking place. So I'll quickly run through the starting lineups. 13, Josh Bishop for Kidderminster Harriers. 2, Reese Hall. 15, Louis Francis. 4, Kian Harris. 42 is a trialist. 8 is Ben Compton. 26, David Davis. 7, Max Brogan. 10, Callum McDolan. 17, Levi Amachi. And 3, Reese Devine. For the Bards, we go with 1, Zach Sims. 2, Zach McKenzie. 3, Finn Brennan. 4, Taddy Jallow. 5, Dan Van. 6, Corey Roberts. 7, Macaulay Manning. 8, Cuba Mitchell. 9 is trialist Trey Mitchell. 10, Ruben Wyatt. And 11, Odie Hall. Welcome to all of our viewers on YouTube, streaming live across the world on YouTube we are this afternoon. Get your friends to log in, it's free at the moment. And look out for that quality. We've got some right Bobby Dazzler cover this afternoon we have. Sponsored by Italian TV, this one. So thank you very much to them. And we're going to trial it this afternoon and give you all the best we can. Go on, give us a close-up on it.
Look at that.
Give us a close-up of a player. Centre circle, what we got? Referees.
Well, we got a pretty good shot of Cuba right there.
Just look at that quality. Dan Van taking the captain's armband this afternoon. The handshakes are done. Bards will be playing from left to right as I'm looking at towards the golf course hand. And the wind. Is the wind going across the pitch or is it coming in, Connor?
It is coming in.
It's coming in. Traditional across the pitch as usual, and it will be Kidderminster Harriers to get us underway. And Levi Amachi is at the ball. There we go, we're underway now. The ball goes Back to the number 8 Crompton. Forward to the trialist on this side. I ain't got a clue who that one is, by the way. It's back with Divine. Divine sprays it back just in front of his own penalty area, being brought out of defence. Played across to Harris. Harris, left-footed, trying the big diag when it's straightened a little bit, but does manage to find his man. Finn Brennan's getting in front of the number 10 Dolan. Plays the ball wide. Kobe Hall's back covering, gives it to Finn Brennan. Gets the clearance, but is only as far as Crompton. Crompton's tackled by Mitford, out of play, and it's off of Dolan, and it's a throw into the Bards, quite close to the halfway line. Good catch by the lino there, he was aware, kept his eye on the ball at all times, as you do. Ball to Mitford, goes for the second ball back from Wyatt, gives it back to Wyatt. Wyatt's got McManning shot, in time from Manning, keeper was going low to his left hand side, and first opportunity of the game in just 75 seconds, and Macaulay Mann at one time in it, forcing a save out of the Kiddie goalkeeper Josh Bishop. Good link-up play from the Bards there. Mackenzie, don't cheat on the back line, son. Hold it hard. It looked like he was quickly running back, which would have meant a lot of players got played onside there. As Zach Sims puts the ball high into the air, into the wind. Kobe Hall gets there, manages to knock it on, but Mitford controls the ball. 42, the trialist, turns it back to his keeper, who quickly gives it to Harris. Harris plays it along his defence. Out wide. Sorry, I haven't grasped the numbers yet, so we'll learn a little bit more, but it's a throw in to Kidderminster, just between their dugout and the halfway line, when the ball gets returned. What a big, tall side, Kidderminster. Kiddie. Did my research on them. Actually, says it can have 3 nicknames for Kidderminster. Got the Reds bit. Played along the sideline, but not kept in, and it's a throw into the Bards. They've got nicknames of Kiddie, the Carpet Men, or the Reds, but general consensus it's going to be Kiddie as the ball goes back to Tally Jalen. Just gets a boot on it, cross to Zach McKenzie. He is closed down, plays it inside to Ruben Wyatt, who moves his Dan Van. Square to Corey Roberts. Corey Roberts takes a couple of touches, plays it towards Kobe Hall, and he almost got the better of Reese Hall on that far side. Does get the throw in, which Finn Brennan will take. Ruben Wyatt offers himself short. Mitford goes for a run. It's towards Mitford, but second ball's gone to Kobe Hall. Doesn't control well enough, and it's over the sideline for a throw in to the Reds. Please do get involved on the chat panel on either Mixlr or indeed our YouTube channel. And don't forget, of course, to subscribe to our YouTube channel as well as our social media to keep the best possible coverage of Stratford Town Football Club. And all the live offerings that we're going to be bringing to you this season. It's going to be Divine, sends a throw into the trialist. Ruben Wyatt picks up the ball. It was cleared out by Dan Van. The ball's gone long and quickly almost rubbing it on Hartford, but a nice turn by Francis, who got away with it, got forward to Crompton. Balls that played out to Divine. Inside it goes from Divine to the trialist, who's on the edge of the box. Shot coming off the side of the post. And it's a goal kick to the Bards. Hello Stephen, how are you? Mr. Amicus Mackard, thank you very much. I did have a lovely time, thank you. We went to James Martin Restaurant in Broadway. Zach Sims being given the hurry up by the referee. Header one in the centre circle by Dolan. Back header finds Zach Sims, gets the ball at his feet, picks it up. Corey Roberts is available, as is Dan Van. He's underarmed it to Dan Van. heads up by him. Throws the ball to the middle towards Mitford, but it's out by Harris. Now he's found Davis, ball back to keeper Bishop. Bishop right-footed, giving a bit of run there for Hall on that right-hand side. Playing it forward towards Dolan. Seen out of play by Finn Brennan, and it's a goal kick to the Bards. 5.5 minutes gone. There's no goals here at the Arden Garages Stadium. This one's going to be interesting. The opposition has gradually got more experience as we've gone on through pre-season. We've got Aston Villa in on Tuesday, and they are promising to bring an England under-19 international, is known as the Black Haaland. I'll tell you, so he's going to be a handful on Tuesday night. So well worth the opportunity to see. Paul Davis is listening to my commentary. Good for you. Walking around the radio animal kingdom. Well, the last few games we've had a few animals out on the pitch. Oh dear, lost the ball out, did Cuba Mitchell, and hit his ball through. Unfortunately for them, didn't find a spare man. Zach Sims to take the goal kick. Left footed. Plays it high. Just gets it to halfway because the wind's grabbing hold, but it's immediately coming back with interest by Kiddie. Dan Van across quickly, plays it into Amachi, who recovers, but Finn Brennan nicks the ball off of him, plays it against his outstretched foot, and it's a throw into the Bards, quite close to the Bards bench. Finn Brennan nicks 20 yards, down the line it goes, but his throwing goes straight to a Kiddie man. Head it back, and Zach Sims retrieves it down the side of his box, brings it into his area. Amachi makes him honest, and this time he underlines it out. But Corey Roberts' first touch took the ball straight up into the area, tons of control, plays it back to Sims, only forward finds Compton. Jallow plays it back to Sims. Sims pulled out wide to Roberts. Roberts throws a one-time ball forward, but that's straight into the fullback, and then eventually heads it back to Sims, who was not sure of himself with the big Amachi. Put him under pressure. Good better kick from him this time out of his hands. Mitford getting involved on halfway. To Davis, it came off of Davis and went horizontal. Throw into the referees overruled the linesman. He did give it to us. And it's a throw to Kiddie. We've had almost 9 minutes off the first half. Still Stratford Town 0. Kidderminster Harriers. That is a foul throw, referee. He's had his back leg miles in the air. You know what? He even put his whistle to his mouth and let it go. No way, referee. Rules is rules. Good tackle by Zach McKenzie there. Tally Jallow's got the ball in midfield, scoops it out to this side where Macaulay Manning gets the touch, flicks it back towards Zach McKenzie, gets it gone to Dan Van, whose ball unfortunately goes to Davis. Davis, it's Dolan.
And some water.
Drops it back, and a shot coming in from the edge of the area, cleared out by Zach McKenzie. Cuba Mitchell not picking up, Corey Roberts does. Played out nicely to Kobe Hall, but quickly across is Francis. Plays it forward to Dolan, who are virtually trapped in our own half at this moment in time. As quickly Davis picks it down the wall, comes it into the edge of the area, shot down into the back of the net by Brogan, and that's the first goal. 9 minutes 48 seconds gone. Just not able to do with the pressure. Giving the ball away
visitors on 9 minutes and 7 match at Brogan.
Ruben White will take the kick-off. Trialist A is wearing number 22, not number 9. Number 13. Trialist 15 will be probably wearing number 9 in the second half. As said trialist almost wins the ball in front of the kiddie penalty area, but kiddie win the ball back and send the ball long, but the wind's absolutely caught hold of that one, and it's gusted a good in here at the Harriers Stadium. Finberlin says the ball long is off the head of Hall, and it's a throw in to the Hall was going up against Hall on that left side. Hall's playing left winger, there's playing right back. Kiddie win the ball forward up to the 17, Amanchi. Got plenty of room on that far side. Zach McKenzie again is dropped back, being the longer of the two men. Amanchi coming in with that. Sims is not sure of himself, and the defenders have to step in front of him to try and stop pressure on it. Manches took a bit of a knock on by the goal line, holding his thigh, hammy area. On the way, throw-in taken. Hall. Challenging Reese Hall for the ball. Kiddie tries the big diag. Won by Zach McKenzie, gets it forward, but offside is the Kiddie man, the trialist, that's the number 3, Reese Devine. Any comments? Just a few. How are you doing, guys, in Bangladesh? Hope the weather's good for you. Of course, it'll be evening time there, about 8 o'clock-ish, won't it? I think, something like that, as we do speak, as the Kiddie pick up the ball with Davis, but calling Manning picks it off of them, but overpowered by Kiddie, sent forward by Devine. Sims is outside of his area, sends it long, well, he doesn't even send it long, he sends it high. Just get up to the centre circle, and Kiddie come up with the ball, and Ruben White calls for the foul. Quickly taken by the 26 Davis. Referee says the ball was moving. Do it all again. Puts his ball forward, finds Brogan out to Devine. Devine's going for a run with Zach McKenzie, who's a bit of a wrestle going on there. And Kiddie man at the back stick, tapped in by Amanchi. And man's unfortunately got no confidence.
Goal number 2 visitors, number 17, Levi Amanchi.
13, almost 14 minutes on the clock. Ruben White gets us almost back underway. Kiddie with a full start by the forwards. Cuba Mitchell plays the diag for the ball, but it's straightened a little bit in the breeze. Mitchell's getting the second attempt, plays it along the halfway. Finburn's got no hope of keeping that in. And halfway, throw into the visitors. They lead by 2 goals to 0 here at the Arden Garages Stadium. Blustery, to say the least. We have almost gale force winds down here. The trees on the far side are doubling over. Ball played into the channel to Adamachi. He's onside. He's collected the ball near the goal line, just outside of the penalty area. Lays it backwards. Kiddy going down for a run down the box. Chips the ball into the penalty area. It's out by Zach Sims. Picked up by Compton. Sims has taken the ball off him. He's going for a run now. Acres of room. He's got players left and right. He's feared Macaulay Manning. Macaulay Manning gets the ball. Zach McKenzie's going for overlap inside by Macaulay Manning. Tripped by Brogan. Free kick to the Bards. About 10-12 yards outside the kiddie box. More over to the right hand side. Probably if you run the perpendiculars between the edge of the 6 yard and the penalty area, it'll be right through the middle of that line. Frim Brennan's coming across to take. Macaulay Manning is there as well, along with Cuba Mitchell. And they've left it for Cuba Mitchell to take. There is a two-man wall. So moved about 2 yards outside the penalty area, so we're 12 yards out. Line, the rest of the players are lining along the 18 yard. Mitchell's ball is flat off of the big defender Harris, out for a corner kick to the Bards. Macaulay Manning to take.
Quality of this camera is amazing. It's so good.
Signal. Chips it to the back stick. Dan Van heads it, but straight into Kobe Hall. Kiddy clear up to halfway, where Zach McKenzie picks it and gives it to Finn Brennan. Finn Brennan fakes putting it into the box, instead gives it to Macaulay Manning, who does put it into the box. Dan Van's not able to get his balance, falls over at the back stick, well, the edge of the area on that far side. The ball's back with Zach McKenzie in his own half. He's gone for the big diag towards Macaulay Manning. Macaulay Manning puts the shoulder in, but the kiddie man watches the ball all the way, wings it forward, and they're breaking, transitioning really well with Divine inside the Bards area. Down the side of the box, he's got Finn Brennan for company. It's off of Finn Brennan, and it's a corner kick to Kiddie. Good afternoon to everybody watching on YouTube, listening on Mixlr. Then please do, if you're loving the coverage, please do subscribe to all of our social media channels, especially to our YouTube one, and we'll get up to date with the latest news here at Stratford Town Football Club. Big arm wrestle going on the edge of the area with Dan Van and Adamachi. Ball swung to the back of the stick, back in from the big man. Cleared out by Kobe Hall as far as Finn Brennan. Finn Brennan sends it long towards Macaulay Manning. He's going up against the trialist. The trialist gets it on the wrong side of his boot completely, and it goes out for a throw into the Bards, level with the kiddie area. Brennan taking his time getting over. .5 minutes here gone at the Arden Garages Stadium. We're at Stratford Town 0, Kidderminster Harriers 2. To the edge of the area where Kobe Hall is battling for it. He's down inside the area. Referee is giving it. Goal kick. Really? We'll take anything. Have we got a close-up of that kick? Was it a penalty, Connor?
I thought it looked like it.
Connor thought it was a penalty, and he's got the close-up view of it. Kiddie working out of defence. It's with Harris. Harris plays it forward to Davis. Back to Hall. Hall sends it forward to Adamachi. The liner eventually calls the offside. He tried lobbing Zap Sims for all the fun of it, but one bounce and hit the top of the bar. Sims will take the free kick. 10 yards outside the D of his area. Again, the ball just hangs up into the air. An easy meet for Kidderminster. Harriers. Davis wins it in midfield, gets it squared to Compton. Played it forward to Brogan. He's tackled by Dan Mann and Cuba Mitchell together. Zach McKenzie lunges in for a tackle and it goes free to the trialist. Inside it goes to Divine. Inside the area he comes now, lines up for a shot, blocked by Cuba Mitchell. The ball still inside the box. Back to Dave. Back to Dolan, who shot hands off the Tully Jello for a corner kick. Signal coming in for a right foot in swinger. They get it to the back of the 6-yard box, header up and just wide. And it's a goal kick to the Bards. Zach Sims take the short goal kick. This ain't going to go to a Bard. My prediction here, Mystic Morse, give me the lottery numbers. 3 kiddie men challenging for the ball. Luckily, one of them went straight into Finn Brennan. Referee's given a free kick. Tally Jello feigned to take it as caught Macaulay Money wanted the big diag. Corey Roberts will take. Roberts' kick hangs up near the edge of the area. Easy header away by Davis. Now Compton's bringing it out and sent long. And Zach Sims got that one covered and it'll go all the way over his goal line for a goal kick to the Bards. 22 and a bit minutes gone of this first half here at the Arden Garage Stadium at Stratford Town 0. Kidderminster Harriers 2. Bards players are offering the short, but effectively been waved off. As Kiddie high press. Kick's gone high. Kiddie win the header forward. It's with Dolan. Dolan just sends it down for Dave Paul to send it into the box, headed by Divine. Coming off of Dan Van and a corner kick on that far side. We'll have a hydration break shortly. Like time in it? It's 23 minutes?
Yeah. Are they still doing them?
Yeah.
I know it's pretty hot still.
Left footer. Swung up into the breeze. Sims gets a punch shot out from Brogan. And it's picked up by Ruben Wyatt, gets it forward to Macaulay Manning, but the trialist steps in front of Macaulay Manning. It's played from the edge of the area, and a shot coming in from the number 10, Dolan, and ricochets off the top of the bar. And that is time for a hydration break on 24 minutes. Aaron Shimpan has been found by the linesman. He's given it to the referee. Nigel and Dave are coming out for water for the officials. Station is the man doing in charge for the Bards today. Davo listening to us on Mixlr in Animal World somewhere in America. Referee blows his whistle. We've had 2 minutes and 12 seconds of stoppage for the hydration break. We'll get underway with a goal kick for the Bards. This is game number 8 of our pre-season 10. We've got Aston Villa in town on next Tuesday night. That'll be a 7:30 kick-off. And Hungerford Town round off the pre-season friendlies next Saturday. And we start getting ready for the season opener here at the Arden Garages Stadium after the fixture has been reversed when we entertain Worcester City. Southern League Premier Central. The ball's hanging in the centre area while Wyatt was getting involved with Davies. Davies just won that battle. He's fed down the left-hand full-back position, running down towards the Bards boxes. The trialist, good watching of the ball by Zach McKenzie, who gives it to Macaulay Manning. Cuban Mitchell overstretched a bit, but he does get it to Tally Jallow. Cuts inside to Tally Jallow. Ahead of him is Ruben Wyatt, but he's going square and he has to drop it back to Zach McKenzie. Cuban Mitchell's got the ball now. Back to McKenzie. McKenzie thought about playing it forward. He put a bit of weight on that back pass to Zach Sims and it caused the keeper a little bit of problem. It needs to be covered. Kobe Horton gives it to Finn Brennan in kiddie territory. Plays the ball inside to Ruben Wyatt. Up forward to Mitford. He gets the ball back. Nice touch. Ball coming out from Wyatt, finds Morgan Cannon on the apex of the area. He's inside the area. He's gone for a run on the outside. Gets it into the 6-yard box in there. Kiddie defender gets in there and the ball goes up high and Macaulay Manning challenges and deemed a high boot there by referee James Hall. Too many halls on the pitch. Why can't we have a corridor? Kiddie trying to play fancy down football around the edge of their own area. The trialist put under pressure by Ruben Wyatt has to put the ball into touch and it'll be a throw into the Bards midway inside the Kiddie half on this near side. Mackenzie gets the ball. It's off of Crompton, bobbling a bit of head tennis. Crompton picks up the ball from his centre half. Can't make behind the Kiddie player with his clearance, and again, Bards have advanced a little bit further towards the McKenzie gets the ball in the area, but he's going against the wind, Zach McKenzie. It's out and Tally Jallow, nice turn by the big man, gives it square to Mitchell. Mitchell has to give it back to Corey Roberts, who's a nice touch inside, finds Dan Van. His ball towards Zach McKenzie. No, that didn't go out. Stopped screaming. And Divine shouting loudest. Dan giving him a bit of verbals. Harris plays it square to Francis. Francis plays the big diagonal. That is to effect. Man running down by the side of the Bards box. Finn Brennan's gone down under a little bit of pressure. Free kick to the Bards, right by the side of their own penalty area. 30 minutes on the clock. Stratford Town 0, Kidderminster Harriers 2. Sims is taking the free kick, the ball just inside of his area. He level with the penalty spot. Kick. It's gone straight out. Throwing to Kiddy, 3 yards inside the Bards half, which they've taken backwards. Spread across the defence to Harris. Harris is closed down by Wyatt. Good challenge by Mitchell, but he's taken the heels of Davis. Referee gives a free kick. Again, moving ball taken by Davis from the wrong position, but there you go. Big Diag coming in now, going to this side with Devine's going to grab hold of the ball quickly in Zach McKenzie, and that's a corner kick to McKinney. Got all of their big men up, well they're all big by the look on them. Ball comes into the 6-yard box and hits Dan Van, but it doesn't go out for another corner. The ball was brought inside by Brogan, and that was a goal-bound shot that just hit the head of, I think, Cuba Mitchell come out for a corner kick. On the other side of the pitch this time, Dan Van and Levi Amachi chatting with the referee on the edge of the area. They will be taking this one short. They've offered to take it short, but looks like it's going to be a left-footed ball straight into the 6-yard box from the corner. And he did take it short. Working it out to the number 10, Dolan. Dolan's gone back to Francis. Francis back to Dolan, midway inside the Bards half. Turnmate forced to turn by Wyatt. Swings it back out to Dolan, but they are going backwards. Davis tries the 1-2 with Francis. Doesn't connect. Cuba Mitchell picks up the ball and Francis takes his heels. Free kick to the Bards. Minutes on the clock. Zach Sims will take the free kick. Yeah. On the square to Dan Van. Goes down with Alamachi. Managed to get the ball out to Zach McKenzie. Tries a nice little turn there, but Divine puts his body in between him and the ball and shepherds it out for a throw-in to Kiddy, which the trialist will take. Gives it to Brogan. Francis has the ball now, receiving it from Harris. Using Hall. Back to Francis, now Harris. Left-footed on the diag. Manages to find his man. There's acres of room down the side of the Bards box, and that is Hall. Turns back, doesn't like the positioning of Dolan, but Finn Brennan gets a touch on the ball, pushes it out for a throw-in, level with the edge of the Bards box. Ball going backwards. Compton's got it now, closed down by Mitford. Down goes Compton, referee says that's a free kick to Kiddy. With about 10 minutes or so to go of normal time. Is the one-man wall. Kiddy running in from just outside of the area, hanging up into the air, but past Davis, and it'll be a goal kick to the Bards. kick from Sims. Macaulay Manning just heads it in by the sideline. Should be battling for it first, but straight to Dan Van. He's put it into the channel. Mitford's going to be closing down his man, who was Harris, and he's let it to run over the sideline, and the trialist will take the throw in for Kiddy. He's gone backwards to Harris, who's one time bit long, it's hanging in the wind, and Finn Brennan manages to put it back to Zach Sims. Moves the ball inside it, he gingerly takes it outside of his area. Off the ground he kicks it high towards Reuben Wyatt, but that's easy meat for Francis to win the ball. Gets it forward to Davis. Corey Roberts is over there as well as Finn Brennan, and the ball's gone to Adamachi, who's it against Finn Brennan. It's a throw into Kidderminster Harriers, level with the edge of the Bards area. Plenty of liquid refreshment of the nectar time being drunk by the fans as they walk down on the concourse. That one looks like one of those pink ciders to me, that young lady's got. Cody Hall gets the ball out in a fashion, but it's a nice coif turn by Dolan. Tries running it down the box to Davis, gets the ball into the area, it's come out to Brogan. Good tackling by Zach McKenzie, he's got the ball forward towards Macaulay Manning, but in steps the centre half, work it out to that right hand side with Davis. Davis tips the ball into the 6-yard box, easy catch for Zach Sims, runs out to the edge of his area. Referee is giving him the count up, underarms it out to Tally Joe. He lets the ball run across his body, going for a run down the sideline, gives it to Reuben Wyatt. He's shouting loud, but the referee's not biting, and eventually it's Zach McKenzie that wins the free kick in the same position. Dan Van is going to take the free kick, and it's waved Zach Sims back into his defensive duties as he chips the ball long to Macaulay Manning. He wins the header up towards Reuben Wyatt, tries feeding Mitford. Francis turns, gets the ball out to Brogan, who's moved ball forward. Almost found Dolan and Amachi, but heavy touch is going through to Zach Sims, who finds Dan Van forward to Reuben Wyatt. Wyatt looking comfortable on the ball, plays it back to Dan Van. He one times it high, hung into the air and watched over the sideline by the trialist. He quickly takes the throw in to Harris. On the edge of his area, it's Francis dribbling the ball out, closed down by Wyatt. And also Cuba Mitchell putting a press on there. The ball with the keeper, Bishop sends it into the left-hand side, where the trialist grabs hold of it. Mitford is putting his body about with Crompton there. Crompton comes up with the ball again. It's a Brogan. Ball through the channel, intercepted quite quickly by Dan Van. It's gone out to Macaulay Manning. He's gone inside and outside of the trialist. Cuts backwards now. Divine puts the ball out. Manning takes the ball to throw into McKenzie and gets the ball back and works with Tally Jallow, who's sold it short to Dan Van. Nicked by Adamachi, he's trying to put the moves on Dan Van, but back is Jallow to help as well. The ball backwards to Divine. More fancy turns there, but Zach McKenzie is making him go backwards to Crompton. Crompton strokes it along the defensive line, finding Reese Hall inside to Brogan. Now the ball is Francis at his feet. It's gone square to Harris. Harris to the trialist, having this left touchline. Back to Harris to Francis. On the defence's line where Davis picks it up. Out wide it goes, but straight to Finn Brennan. He's controlling it just on halfway, gone for a bit of a run. He's put the ball over the top for Reuben Wyatt to chase. Lino's not put his flag up, so he's not offside. Reuben Wyatt controlling it, but it hits Harris out to Divine. Chip the ball forward and Dan Van quickly across to volley it to Zach McKenzie, Tully Jallo's got the ball now. He's aiming for Kobe Hall, but his namesake gets the header first. Davis is it the Crompton. One times it for the overlap, and Corey Roberts is across. And one times it back to keeper Zach Sims. We've had 14 minutes and a half of this first half. The ball's with Cuba Mitchell going for a run inside the Bards half. Drop pass by him, gives it to Jallo. Jallo flicks it to his side. Zach McKenzie grabs hold of it, gives it to Macaulay Manning. He's got a bit of room. He's going to go up for a run against the Trialists. Nice ball inside, finds Reuben White, who's carried the ball forward too. Zach McKenzie plays it against the defender, and it's a corner kick to the Bards. In the 41st minute here at the Arden Harriers Stadium, we're at Stratford Town 0. Kidderminster Harriers 2. Manning will take the corner. It's gone along the ground to Wyatt. Wyatt now facing the goal, but plays it against Adamachi, and that'll be another corner kick for the Bards. Manning up to the back stick. Good catch by the keeper in the front of Dan Van, because that was hanging a bit there, and he immediately bowls it out to Dolan. Tries playing the ball forward to Brogan, who's fouled on halfway by Cuba Mitchell. Dolan will take the free kick quickly to Davis. Along the halfway line it goes. Davis gets the ball back. Plays it to Francis. Crompton's in the middle of him and Harris. It goes to Harris, who gets the ball back from Brogan. Francis is the recipient of the ball now, just in front of halfway. The ball inside, only finds Tully Jallo, who immediately sends it back towards Macaulay Manning. Gets his body in front of the trialist, but unfortunately the wind got hold of that when the trialist recovered and played it back to the keeper, who's volleyed it straight back to the trialist, who's doing a bit of spark work there, but he managed to keep the ball in. Crompton spreads it out to Louis Francis. Back to Harris through the centre circle, it's gone, but only straight to Corey Roberts. Roberts sends it forward towards Mitwood. It was hanging into the air, but Crompton's got it in midfield. Tully Jallo snapping at his heels there, but Crompton does come away with the ball, gives it to Davis, who's using it out to the wide, with the ball gone through the channel, but hits Corey Roberts. The ball, Bards come up with the ball. Mitford, ball backwards to Cuba Mitchell. Mitchell's robbed by Dolan. Shot coming in by Dolan. Bouncing, hits the body of Zach Sims. He recovers and grabs hold of the ball. Goes up with Kobe Hall. Back to goal. Unfortunately, he's going for a run against his namesake. Volleyed clear, but into the centre circle where Tully Jallo's coming up for the ball. He's got Dolan for Brogan for company. Ball plays it nicely. Short pass forward to Wyatt. Tries finding Finn Brennan. Quickly across was Louis France, and it'll be a throw-in to the Bards, not far from the corner flag at the golf course end. Just over a minute of normal time to go here at the Arden Garages Stadium. Very good afternoon. If you've just joined us on our YouTube channel and indeed our Mixlr channel, if you're liking the coverage of Stratford Town Football Club this season, please do subscribe to all of our social media channels, especially our YouTube one, to get the best possible coverage. As the short throw-in's gone to Reuben Wyatt, he's got two men around him. He plays it off of one of them, and it'll be another throw-in even closer to the corner flag at that golf course end, with 20 odd seconds of normal time to go. We have a 2 minute and 40 odd second break for hydration, where referee James Hall adds that on as the throw-in comes into the 6-yard box, missed by Francis. One bounce out, keeper was aware and grabs hold of it. Keeper kicks the ball long to Adamachi. Keeper one bounce and Zach Singh gathers it on the edge of his 6-yard box. He immediately unrolls it to Dan Van. He's gone forward to Ruben White, but he doesn't get the necessary contact on that home half. So the wind is really best over here at the Arden Garages. Blew over the tablet there with a thud. There's a kiddie man down. And they do have they've got a free kick. 2 yards in from the touchline, level with the penalty spot. Right footed ball into the box from Kiddie towards the back stick. Oh, everybody make for a goal kick to the Bards, and we are in injury time. The referee's checked his watch. Well, blow time, Sam. We'll have a cup of tea and a burger, or in mine and Connor cases, if Nigel's got his message, it'll be cheeseburgers and water. Sims takes the goal kick just over halfway, but won by Davis. Crompton's got the seconds, and the ball's coming down. Benson throwing it to the Bards box. Dan Van gets a touch. Zach McKenzie knocks the ball into the corner flag, gets the ball back forward to Corley Manning. Go finds Cuba Mitchell. He's played a beautiful ball towards Kobe Hall, and just literally a foot behind Kobe Hall, and he couldn't backtrack quick enough to keep the ball in. And Kiddie gets back underway with the throw-in. Big diag done by Harris, but got far too much on that one against the wind. It's take for a throw-in to the Bards, which will be referee. Indeed, there's blow time. And it's here at the Arden Garages Stadium at Stratford Town Mill. Kidderminster Harriers 2.
Time here at the Arden Garages Stadium of Stratford Town Mill, Harriers 2.
A lot of Kidderminster fans here. Stratford's gone off. Ruben Wyatt has gone off as well as the ball comes forward to Batsos. Good battling there by Zach McKenzie, who actually goes in on the goalie as he was catching the ball. Yellow card for Zach McKenzie there.
He didn't have to make a meal of it as well. He didn't have to make a meal of it as well, flinging himself.
You have the verdict here. We probably got a slow motion replay. The goalie made a meal of it. Alright. Yeah. You guys see it on the well, we've got a replay on our camera here. Fancy Dan camera now. Thank you very much for the sponsors of that. Of course, if you are interested in sponsoring any players here at Stratford Town Football Club, please do get in contact with us. More than amenable and happy for that to happen as Owen James wins the throw-in on this nearest. No, you know, you were having a laugh. He was going to give that the other way, and he's looking out straight down the way. Kevin Bennett grabs on the ball and gets it towards Kevin Batsos, who was in a bit of a rugby match there and just kept in from going out for a corner. Was, I think, with a number 5 on, I think. As usual, they ain't got a number 5. Who knows? Who knows? Throw into the Bards by the corner flag. Trailing by 2 goals to 0. Woodall provide a clock on. Probably be right at the end of the game. Brennan. Flick on by Freddie Cook. Free header for Kevin Batsos in the 6-yard box, but skimmed off of his head. And the keeper picks it up, takes a throw out quickly. But it goes straight to Lamine Sharif, who's running down the side of the penalty area towards the corner flag, puts the ball in, but it's gone straight to Devine. Devine is taken, challenged by Lamine Sharif, and the loose ball picked up by Macaulay Manning goes down inside the area rather theatrically. And even I ain't going to call that one as a penalty, as the ball's up to Freddie Cook, gives it to Harry Hawkins, 2 players down. Hawkins comes up with the ball. Lamine Sharif's down, don't know why he's down, but yeah, there you go. And Kiddy send the ball up to halfway. It looks like we've got a bit of an advantage with the wind in this one, as Harris tries a big clearance out there, and the ball literally went behind him, one bounce, and thrown quite close to the corner flag. This will be a wind-assisted throw-in from Zach McKenzie, who's gone short. Gives it to McKenzie, who plays it off of Davis. In a corner kick to the Bards now. Macaulay Manning gets this one right, he could score. Just gets the right amount of curl on it. This one will go in the net. There's a big mass of players in the 6-yard box. In comes the ball, and wind takes hold. Freddie Cook at the back stick, heads it backwards towards the penalty spot, but out by the big kiddie defence. And Crofton's gone for a roll. He's marched all the way back by Harry Hawkins. Forces him to let it run over the line. Tried to keep it in, Lino. Actually saw that one. Brennan will take the throw in. Going towards Owen James, but quickly out was Hall. Up to Corey Roberts. His ball forward is only found Harris. Harris tries the big long ball over the top. Offsides the call on the number 9 who was on the field. However, guess what? They ain't got a number 9. Oh, it's worse than Brackley. Saxon will take the free kick. Going towards Macaulay Manning, hanging up into the end. Devine gets the header though. McKenzie's battling for it with the number 11, and guess what? We ain't got a number 11. Oh dear. If there are any Kidderminster fans on Mixlr, please do get involved on the chat panel. See if you can tell me what players are actually wearing what shirts this second half. I'd love to know. Hensford fans did exactly the same when their numbers were all wrong.
The Kidderminster number 7, Max Brogan, replaced by number 21, Leighton.
Leighton Love's on for Max Brogan for Kiddie. He is on the team sheet and with the correct number. Throwing goes down the line. It's won by the number 11, who's screamed at the referee and he's given him a free kick. Taken short, Divine cuts inside of Macaulay Manning. Ball forward, came off of Kevin Batsos, one bounce to Zach Sims, who is going to kick this one long, and he's got a good opportunity to find. Oh, what a ball from Macaulay Manning, he's just stroked it on the volley. Owen James has got his back to goal, he's got Batsos available. Batsos is over the same side as Manning, cuts back, he's inside now, he turns the wrong way, gets it to Zach McKenzie, who's gone square, and it's overcooked to Harry Hawkins, but Corey Roberts is there, tries putting the ball in the channel for Owen James, quickly stepped in, did Davis, giving it to Compton, Compton trying to transition up through the middle, giving it to the number 9, Zach McKenzie's in there, but he's lost out the challenge to the number 9, it's gone out to the number 11, inside the side of the Bards box, shoots, scores, and much to the annoyance of Levine Sharif, ball into the back of the net. 3-0 to Kidderminster.
Kidderminster. Oh, number 11 to me. He's on the sheet then.
There you go, Woody. I agree. He's not on the sheet. Sally Jallow will get us back underway. Is it Corey Roberts? In the room now on this left for Finn Brennan, who's trotted forward, got Owen James in front of him. Sends it down the line for Owen James, down to the goal line he is, gets the ball to the back stick, but just drifted over the bar and out for a goal kick. Thank you very much for the just over 2,000 at the minute people watching us currently on our YouTube channel. If you haven't done already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll give you the best possible coverage. There's a good charge down by Harry Hawkins. Kevin Batsos picks up the ball for the Bards, cuts back. Shot coming in for Kevin Batsos, just over the bar from the apex of the area. Keeper may or may not have had it covered. There was a bit of a dip on the ball. It was literally just inches over the bar by the time it got to
Score of the third goal for Kidderminster, that was number 11, Sarah Thompson. On about to sort of to give you the second half team sheet, wasn't it?
Right, apparently there's a second half team sheet. I ain't got one either. Ball inside by Manning, finds Batsos, back to goal. Nice turn there, managed to get him facing the goal now. He's thrown it back to Macaulay Manning. He's going up against Divine. Divine steps aside Macaulay Manning, wins the ball. Macaulay Manning's patting back, gets down and makes the challenge, puts the ball out. Handshake, pull off the ground for Divine, who probably screamed while he went down, but it's only a throw in. Throwing down the line, Mackenzie's pushed off the ball by 2 men. Bards have a free kick.
Is Finn Brennan the new captain?
Dan Mansfield.
Ah, right.
Freddie Cook plays the ball square to Corey Roberts. Corey Roberts flicks the ball out Scoops it out to Finn Brennan, who one times it long for Owen James to pick up. He just does do by the byline, pays it off to Crompton. I'm not sure whether that's a corner kick or a throw in to the Bards. I think it's a throw in, by the way. Finn Brennan is collecting the ball.
Yeah, I think so.
It is indeed. Siddington road end of the ground. There's the ball to Damien Sharif, who can let the ball run. Damien Sharif's got 18 on and not 22, but hey ho. Ball played long to the goal scorer, number 11. Mackenzie's run over his heels, goes down, and Zach Mackenzie is probably going to get another telling off by the referee, and he's already had a booking. Pulls him away from the rest of the players, obviously saying one more and I'm going to send you off. Really? It's a friendly. In for a punch. Apologises to the referee. Referee is James Hall. Free kick midway inside the Bards half, but over on the touchline, swung in with the right foot. Harry Hawkins gets the ball out. McCauley Main controls the ball in front of Compton, is pulled back, and the referee pays the free kick. Kiddy is stopping us taking the free kick quickly. About 57 minutes so far. We're at Stratford Town 0. Kidderminster Harriers 3. Mackenzie is winning the ball down quite close to the goal line, the Kiddy goal line. Plays it off of Divine, and that will be a throw in. And the two are going chest to chest there as Mackenzie retreats back in his defensive position. Paulie Manning will be taking this in-swinging corner. The wind looks to be going more down the ground. Freddie Cook's got the header again at the back stick. It's into the 6-yard box. Ball bouncing, hacked out by Kidderminster Harriers, and it's out for a throw-in on this near side, quite close to the corner flag. Brennan to take, gets it up towards Freddie Cook, and ball bouncing through the 6-yard box, but keeper Bishop grabs it at the second attempt. Underarms it to the number 5. If I had the second half team sheet, we'd be well away. Compton gives it back to the 5. Good challenge by Hawkins, but the ball's up to number 9 on level with the edge of the Bards box. 21's coming in as well, and that's Love. And Sharif sweeps his foot at it, plays it off of Love. It goes over the goal line, but it is for a goal kick to the Bards. Zach Sims will take the goal kick, so he's got a difference with the wind. Emma's got her chips, I can see.
Oh, come on. Really?
Technology is meaning I'm going to get a copy of this second half team sheet for Kidderminster Harriers. So we'll see what we got once it comes through, and I'll put it up onto my phone. Let's have a quick deco at the Echo. Woody is sending it me. So laugh and it's a foul. Given away by Finn Brennan on the number 21 Love. So second half for Kiddie, we've got Josh Bishop 13, 2 Reese Hall, 5 Charles B. Been out there. 4 Kieran Harris, 3 Reese Devine, 26 David Davis, 8 Ben Compton, 7 Max Brogan who's been subbed, 10 Callum Dolan, 11 Seb Thompson and 9 Lewis Walker. Bards have a free kick midway inside their own half, which Corey Roberts will take. Substitutes coming on now. Taylor Morrison is coming off. He's up coming on, and Macaulay Manning has gone off, as has Zach McKenzie, and it looks like Zidane Sutherland coming on for the Bards.
The midfield for the Bards, number 2 is Zach McKenzie, and number 7 Macaulay Manning. Played by 2 trialists.
Corey Roberts takes the kick towards Finn Brennan. It's headed out by Hall. Only fires Tally Jallow. Turns nicely, lines up for a shot. This Tally Jallow takes a deflection. He likes the fancy, does Tally Jallow, and it takes for a corner kick to the Bards. About 62 minutes gone of this game so far. It's Stratford Town 0, Kidderminster Harriers 3. The third goal being scored by the number 11, who is Seb Thompson. So Finn Brennan to take the corner kick. Everybody is back for Kidderminster Harriers inside their own areas of all didn't even keep it in play.
Did that even go into play, or was it?
They'll have to go into play because it starts in play.
I was going to say, yeah. It just looked like it didn't even.
Did he play it short to the trialist? He chips the ball forward up towards Walker, but it goes straight to Lamine Sharif, who looked like handball. He's having a second go at it, gets it forward to Kevin Batsos. Outside of him is Owen James, but he's in the central role, lines up for his shot. He goes straight into the back of Harries. Cleared up long. Taylor Morrison playing on the right side of the back 3 for the Bards at this moment in time as Compton scoops it out towards the 21 Love. He's a big unit, he is, and he fires the ball into the channel, long channel. Going straight through to Zach Sims. Sorry, foots it Corey Roberts. Corey Roberts sends the ball on. It's over Hall. And retreats, managed to recover, gets it up to Love. But in steps Tally Jallow. Good play by Tally Jallow, driving towards the edge of the area, tries a side-footed shot along the ground and keep it down. Not too much trouble for him, watched it all the way. He sends it through, underarms it through his box to Harries. Harries goes square to trialist B. Right footed again, going up through the middle, but it's meat and drink for Harry. With Tally Jallow. The ball came out from Freddie Cook, his ball towards Zidane Sutherland, who's intercepted. Harry has Leo's a trailing leg. And Dolan gleefully dives over the top of it for the referee to give a free kick to the visitors. Harries has the ball. Into the centre circle with Compton's measly nudged off a bit by Harris. Go down holding his head. He can't even reach your head, Sam.
About 4 yards.
He looks like he's having a kick. Well, Connor did say that we could
Substitutions for Kidderminster.
about this distance as well.
Oh, okay. It's 3 at 4 then.
Ref, why don't you have the hydration break and let them make a raft of substitutions that they're planning? Off is going in number 10. That's Dolan. Off is going the 4, off is going the 8, off is going the 26. So Harriers is going off, Davis is going off, Crompton's going off.
Number 10, Carl Dunn off. Number 26, David Dawkins off. Number 4 is Ryan Harris is off, and number 8, which is Ben Crompton.
Free kick in the centre circle, just in Kidderminster territory. Gets back underway. The referee's going to stop the game in a minute, you know that, for a drink. Just been waiting 2 minutes for them to make 4 substitutes. Use your loaf, referee. Balls with the 18, Hewitt. Brings it out to his left hand side, but it's behind his fellow wingman. Take for a throw into the Bards, which Bards quickly take. Marine Charouche. Bards in the back there by Walker. Nothing given by the referee. Now he's going to have a go at the goal scorer, and Finn Brennan volleys it back to Zach Sims, who quickly sends it out to Owen James. He's using Morrison. Morrison's trips over the ball, almost coughed up the ball, and he has coughed up the ball to Thompson. Having another go at him. Thompson's gone around him again. He's dribbling it along the goal line. Shot coming in from Love, and Taylor Morrison is going to be a bit smarter here as the ball comes into the box. Volleyed shot goes straight into Corey Roberts from point blank range. Out the outside of it is Hall now, has to turn down the side of the box. Ball in by the 27, it's off the chase of 1, and a shot coming in from Walker. So Zach Sims, who literally goes the wrong way for the shot.
Is number 9, Lewis Walker. That was a substitution.
Goal scored by the number 9 anyway. Got a second half team, and they ain't got number. Yes, they have Lewis Walker. Yeah, we're having the hydration break. As Kidderminster lead by 4 goals to 0 here at the RG Garage Stadium. players that have been replaced and making their way around till you get the road end of the ground, but they've got to go through the goal. The referee's not too happy about that. When we do get underway, we've still got kiddie players on the pitch that shouldn't be. So the Bards send the ball long, back in by Lamine Sharif, out by the trialist, back by Tally Jallo towards Kevin Batsos. Number 6, and the keeper's played out to Owen James. Game time shot coming in from Owen James, but Finn Brennan back into the ball, and consensus where that we've got a throw in there, having Finn Brennan battling back for it. It's a throw into Tally Jallo, turns back, gives it Harry Hawkins. Back to Corey Roberts, gives it back to Hawkins, tries to put one through the channel, but charged down by Willis. The rebound's gone to Sharif. Finn Brennan quickly gets it back to Sharif, who knows a back heel to Sharif, and he's carried on his run down the left hand side, sends the ball towards the back stick, towards the end of Sutherland. He's trying to follow it through, and it's carrying out Kiddie at this moment in time with the number 3, Divine. Ball spread out to this side, where the 41 more has picked up the ball. He's got an overlap there, but he's cut inside, running in through, almost into the Bards box, almost side throwing it into the net, and a shot coming in. It's the chest of Corey Roberts. Owen James is back there, and he gets the ball from Corey Roberts. Plays the ball inside to Marine Sharif, plays it one time forward, but Tally Jallo was so short of it there, and he almost took the shirt off of the number 18 Hewitt. Quickly coming in. Shot coming in, swirling shot from the 11. Seth Thompson is panned over the bar by Zach Sims. 70 odd minutes on the clock. Stratford Town 0, Kidderminster Harriers 4. Swinging corner coming in, they send it to the back stick, but hits a few players. Kevin Batsos is in a race with Love. Love goes tumbling down. Love goes tumbling down. Is that a song?
Sounds like it.
I know this ball's come tumbling down, but Love's bound to somewhere, isn't it? Maybe a Leonard Cohen song. Looks like Campbell's going to be swinging this in here with his right foot. Into the near post. Good catch by Zach Sims there. Immediately runs out to the edge of his area, sends it a huge kick down the pitch. Goal kick. Like Jason McQuarrie are going to be ready very shortly. He's putting on his game shirt. He's going to be replacing Zach Sims. Goal kick's taken short. His kick is through the middle. Stooping is Freddie Cook. Gets it at the second attempt. Sends it long towards Tally Jallo. It's a one bounce. Keeper chests it, grabs hold of it, feigns to throw it to his right. He does underarm it to his right in the end, and then they're trying to play it out of defence, but the ball back puts keeper under pressure. The ball back from whoever it was, straight on the keeper had to put it long. It's a 27 Willis. From shot. Squeeze the ball out towards Morrison, but it's about the play it goes, and it's a throw right on halfway to the kiddie. Substitution indeed. Jason McQuarrie is coming on for Zach Sims.
20 goal for the Bards. In the field, Zach Sims. Post play, Jason McQuarrie.
Skating across to his goal is Jason McQualmer in the purple kit. We'll take it on halfway. Lamine Sharif. Looks to have got the touch. He did get the touch according to the linesman. And it's a throw in right on halfway to the Harriers. And down the line, flicked on by Love. It's out of play and thrown into the Bards. Taylor Morrison will take. Sends it down the line, but Kiddy gets the ball first. It's flicked on by Love and it's a first touch for Jason McQualmer. Immediately bowls it out to Finn Brennan. A bit of space, but then he's closed down. He sent the ball along towards Batsos and Owen James. It's Batsos who gets the first on the edge of the area. He's fouled right on the edge of the area by the trialist. And that will be probably about 2 inches outside the penalty area. Level with the penalty spot. On this near side, Finn Brennan to take. He'll probably need to put a wall up here, but at the minute it's only one-man wall. Zidane Sutherland is there as well, he fancies this one. Two-man wall now. They've moved across and moved forward. But now it's tailor-made. The near post is empty. They haven't got anybody on the near post. They're thinking the wall's going to do a job, but he could spin this in. He could. He didn't hit the corner flag on the other side. Dear oh Lord.
I think I could have taken that one.
A substitution for Kidderminster. In for number 2, Reese Hall.
There's anybody left on the Kidderminster bench now. His ball's just gone off.
Leaving the field for the Bards is number 6, Corey Roberts, replaced by a trialist.
Corey Roberts is being replaced by, I don't know what his name now is, Mo Dworansky is the man in the middle for all the Bards in centre. I think he's on the right hand side. Freddie Cook moved central, as has Taylor Morrison switched over to the other side. So Taylor Morrison and Freddie Cook will be our centre half partnership. Flying from the trialist has gone back to Freddie Cook, who's fed Jason McQualmer. Hit it one time out, but it's straight along the ground in frame. Walker, who's given it to Thompson. Thompson gets it back, cuts inside, but easy meat for the trialist to pull away with the ball. Gives it nicely to Batsos. Batsos tries to fancy down ball with the outside of his right boot, but doesn't get enough on it, and it's gone straight to Willis. Willis gives it to the trialist, who's gone square on his line to Divine. Divine, really is bad. He's gone straight to Sutherland. He's cut inside, gives it to Harris. Harris puts the ball over Owen James. He's not going to keep that one in, but the intentions were good there from Harry Hawkins. 77 minutes or so on the clock. Sends the ball forward. He's having another go to give it to Sutherland, who's used his body well to control it. Back to goal, gives it to Tally Jallow. Jallow puts his ball, changes direction, gives it to Batsos. Batsos controls, puts the ball towards Sutherland, but just behind him. Goes out of play for a goal kick to Kidderminster. picking up again. Goalkeeper in no hurry to get the ball away. He just got up to halfway, and it's a free header for Owen James. He's put it towards Finn Brennan, but Owen James has picked up the ball again. He's cut inside, he's pulled backwards by Willis. Therefore, looking to see if there was any advantage. No, there wasn't, and quickly taken. Finn Brennan will take the free pick midway inside the Kidderminster half. Level with the perpendicular of the 18-yard box. Along the 18-yard box, he's gone along the grain to Batsos. He's got one-on-one opportunity. Draws it up of his inset, out from the 6-yard box, only as far as Taylor Morrison. Then back to Tally Jallow. Two nice turns by Tally Jallow. Lines up for the shot, but it's straight into the back of Richard Fake. And it's with Sutherland on the corner flag. Gets the ball in. It's out by Fake. Just hacked long, and it's just to the trialist Berlinski. To Jason McCormer, who feeds Lamine Sharif. He's got a nice ball to Freddie Cook. Freddie Cook's ball is lazy, almost intercepted by Kiddy, but the break in now are Kiddy. Quick ball in towards the area. Freddie Cook quickly back to it, gets a touch on it. Lino's not up with play anyway, so that'll be a foul rather than a goal corner. Referee's good. Far side with Kiddy. In comes the into the back of the net from Walker, and that was the 5th goal. Jason McConnell in the mix-up of his defence, and Kiddy scored 5 goals against the Bards here at the Arden Garages Stadium.
This goal for Kidderminster. Exquisite goal by number 9 at Lewis Walker.
To get us back underway to Lamine Sharif. Pass by him to the trialist Mo Nowinski. Back to Sharif, who finds Freddie Cook. Over on this side is Finn Brennan. Controls places on his shoulder. Puts the ball forward to Owen James. Has to turn to receive it. Give it to Sharif. Sharif, not a lot on for him, he has to drop it back to Taylor Morrison. And gives it to Lamine Sharif. Using Freddie Cook, wins again, Gustin, forward to Tally Jallow inside his own half. Back to goal, unfortunately. Manages to turn, flicks the ball up into the air towards Sutherland. He doesn't win the ball, and Kiddy win the ball with Divine. Gives it to Love, a couple of fancy turns by him, and pops up the ball to Danilowski, who's dribbling the ball out. Control's quite good there, and Hawkins makes the clearance up towards Batsos. Batsos gets the ball at the second attempt at the far. Going for a run down that left wing. He's got far. So it's trialist A. Bit of shoulder charge there. Poke check away by the defender, but Batsos has still got it. It's quite close to the goal line now. Edge of the area. Gets it back under the edge of the area for Jallow. Jallow shoots. Jallow ball is straight into the chest of the keeper. Farrick bringing the ball out of defence. Just flicks it in front of him. Chip ball forward up to halfway. Finds Love. There it's given to Thompson. Thompson going for a run. Gets beat by the trialist and Lamine Sharif. The ball's gone long towards Dan Sutherland. Offside to the call by the lino.
Number 13, Josh Bishop.
super change for Kidderminster Harriers now. Coming on is Andreas Georgialis.
Good play for number 1. Andreas Georgialis.
Easy little fella.
Come on now.
He's not big, is he?
Come on now.
Oh, you might have our water.
Oh,
Nigel's only just seen the message. Ball going forward, Batsol's batting for it. 2 players down, but the ball goes to Georgialis for his first touch. Strokes it to his side, trying to chip it forward. Bit of a mismatch there, but Finn Brennan wins the header. Tony Morrison wins the second. Goes back with Georgialis. We're up 2 latters. Thank you very much, Ella.
thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Couple of points of last will made their way into the commentary version from here in Connor. As Taylor Morrison chips the ball forward straight to Georgialis. Coming down the side from Kidderminster, get the ball in from the corner flag, hanging up in the air, loved hand, coasting in for the header but missed. Bards coming away with Taylor Morrison, Jallow is available. Flick on by Killian Batsos into the path of Dan Sutherland. He's still got it, he's flicked it to his side to Amin Sharif, he's giving the ball back, shot coming in from Dan Sutherland, and the second attempt. Georgialis recovers and makes the save. Jallow goes in and absolutely rinses out the trianglist.
Roy Keane. Oh, that's good.
Connor equates that to a Roy Keane challenge. We've got 2,825 viewers on our YouTube channel at this moment in time. If you're enjoying what your coverage you're getting from Stratford Town this season, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd love to have you on board. And of course you'll get all the latest updates of Stratford Town Football Club. And indeed, please do subscribe to all of our social media channels as well. We've got a lovely piece with Charlie Farr coming on for Sunday. Tomorrow I will be posting that up a little bit later, so please do look at that. And he's going to give us an injury update from the unfortunate player that was carried off against the, I think it was the 3rd or 4th minute against Stoke City the other Saturday. Nothing wrong with the trialist, who's a bit hobbling to the sideline, but referee did give a foul. Trialist has taken it, a big diag, and he's making the chest of Campbell. Ball into the box, cleared out by Freddie Cook. Ball bounces in between 2 players, they make their mind up and eventually give it to the number 23. Trialist is bringing it out of defence for Kidderminster. We'll get the team sheet back up as Walker's controlling it. He's going to try and control it now, and that's our trialist that's gone down injured under that challenge. And that was a loud scream, and he's gone down. Mo Gabolinsky, words to that effect. Nadine Tibble charging on there. So we've got a couple couple of minutes left probably of added time here at the Arden Garages Stadium. We're at Stratford Town 0, Kidderminster Harriers 5. In a bit of pain is our young trialist. Oh, he's up now. He's up. Foul wasn't given. Seems to be walking gingerly, but not too bad. We'll get restarted with a goal kick. Tuesday night for the Bards is Aston Villa coming into town. That will probably be their under-21 stroke under-23 side, but they are said to be bringing an England international who is known as the Black Haaland to lead their centre forward line. The ball's flicked forward towards Sutherland by Sharif, but he's muscled out of it and the ball goes back to Georgiades. His ball is long, almost intercepted by Owen James. Hawkins following through and putting pressure, and it's rebound off of him for a goal kick. The referee has actually called time, so it is the end of our picture here with Kidderminster Harriers. Thank you very much for
all over the Arden Garages Stadium, Stratford Town 1, Kidderminster Harriers 5.
Wish them the very best of luck on their return to
Kidderminster Harriers this afternoon, and wish them all the best in their new campaign for 2026-27. All the supporters, a safe journey home.
Again, thank you all very much for listening to Bardy Army Radio and Stratford Town YouTube channel.
Don't forget the Bards are here again on Tuesday evening with Aston Villa 11 at 7:30 kick-off. Don't forget 7:30 kick-off on Tuesday.
And indeed all of our social media channels. No, actually not. The trialists are around our division, and yeah, they just trying to come to the Bards and see if they can earn a position in the team. I mean, of course, we've still got Lamine, who was one of our players last year, hasn't signed yet, which is why he's still officially a trialist. Taylor Morrison played for us a couple of years ago and has come back even better. Of course, we've got our...
Don't forget season tickets still available for the Bards. The first 3 games all at home, so well, we'll get your season tickets now.
Coming on, and he's played at a higher league than this currently with the Bards.
For today's announcements, sponsored by C&T Electric Limited, as an alternative for your domestic and commercial needs.
So, thank you all very much for listening this afternoon on Bardy Army Radio. Great to have you along. Next game for the Bards is on Tuesday, 7:30 kick-off against Aston Villa. And we'll catch you all then. Ta-da now.